Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman here on July 4, 2024 in Real World. And we are playing from our 1969 replay. This is the final game of the date, September 23, 1969. And this game is between the San Francisco Giants at the San Diego Padres. Second of a three. The Giants won the first 10-2. Their magic number is 2. I just figured it out. And in this, the second game of this three-game series, it will be Mike McCormick for the Giants. He has won 12. And Clay Kirby for the Padres. He has won 5. I'm about to have my first cup of coffee of the morning. Take it nice and slow here. And we'll go through our lineups for today's ball game. We are in San Diego, and the attendance is pretty low. 5,828 paid. Oh, that is good coffee. Oh, Lord. That is some real good coffee. For the Giants, leading it off at third base, Tito Fuentes. Ron Hunt at second base. Willie Mays in center. Willie McCovey at first. Bonds in right. Jim Ray Hart in left. He at catching, and Lanier at short. McCormick, the pitcher. He's a left-hander, and he has won 12 games. He won 11 in Real World. For the San Diego Padres. Jose Arcia at second. Roberto Pena at third base. Ollie Brown in right. Al Ferrara in left. Nate Colbert at first. Ivan Morel in center field. Chris Cannizzaro catching. Tommy Dean is the shortstop. And pitching, right-hander Clay Kirby batting ninth. He has won 5 in real world. Giants come into this game 88 and 66, 6 games behind the first place Atlanta Braves in the National League West. And the magic number is 2. Any combination of 2 wins or losses by the Giants and by the Braves and Giants respectively. And the Giants clinch the National League West. And of course the Giants are in second place. The San Diego Padres 51 and 104 in last place. 43 and a half games behind the first place Braves, and they have lost 15 in a row, the longest losing streak in this entire 1969 season for any team. 15 in a row. Longest winning streak has been 12 by St. Louis. It ended on August 31st, 1969. That's when they made their big comeback, but they have gotten to a point where it's very unlikely they're going to win. The magic number is now 3 for Pittsburgh. And the Cards are in second place. And the Padres take the field. Clay Kirby is on the mound. He's a right-hander. And leading it off for the Giants is Tito Fuentes, switch hitter, batting left against Kirby. Now Kirby is ready now. Here's his windup and the pitch to Fuentes. 5'6", switch hitter batting left, and he grounds it to first. It's picked up by Colbert, and covering the bag is Kirby for the first out, 1 away, and we are underway here in San Diego. On this wonderful Independence Day. And, it's not easy for me to find emojis, Kathy, but make believe that there are fireworks and all sorts of beautiful things, the American U.S. flag in that greeting, in that text greeting I just sent you. Good morning. And I hope you're well. So it's 1 down. Here's Ron Hunt now. Again, the magic number for the Atlanta Braves is 2. 2 wins and or losses, combination, any combination for the Braves and Giants, and the Braves have it all wrapped up. Here's the pitch to Hunt. 1-7, right-handed, pops it up to short. And under that is Dean, who makes the catch, 2 away. Now we'll bring up Willie Mays with 2 outs and nobody on. Just underway here in San Diego. Mays steps in. He's a right-handed hitter. Here's Kirby now. And the pitch. 1-5, and he struck him out. And the side is retired. A 1-2-3 for Kirby, getting Mays swinging. We've gone half an inning. Kathy Harden for the Giants. The score is the Giants 0 and the Padres coming up. Giants have 8 games left, including this one. It's a lot of games for a magic number of 2. 41-54. 8 games left. The first place Braves .46, 91-56 have only 6 games left. Wow. It would be the greatest comeback and probably one of the greatest, I forgot what the word is, folds in history if the Giants came back to win this division. Here's Mike McCormick taking the mound now. He's taking his warm-ups. And it's going to be Jose Arcia leading it off. He's ready, McCormick. Here's McCormick now. And he winds, and the pitch to Arcia. That's 4-4 right-handed. That's a fly to center X for Mays. Our first X today. Mays a 2-8, getting under that. Two 8, 15-2. It's he gets to it on an F2 and an E8. It's 5-10-13 in center. Lord. And he makes the catch. I believe that's a 15. We're going to just look at our and that is a 15. I could see that's a 15, and it was a 13. So he makes the catch, Mays. And Arcia is retired. McCormick, a left-hander. Roberto Pena steps up to the box. This is the final game of September 23. You've already checked that every game has been played. It's just a routine measure I take at the last game. Here's the pitch to Pena. That's 1-5, left-handed, grounds it back to McCormick. He fields it and throws it to McCovey for the second out, 2 away here. And now it's Ollie Brown. We wish you a happy Independence Day if you celebrate. I am not a hyper nationalist. But I do understand that we live in a world where there are countries, nations, borders. And I do love my country. There's a distinction I draw between my nation and its values on one hand, and then the government and its officials on the other hand. And I love the former. Unfortunately, we have not met up with the ideals and values very well in this country from the start, with the genocide of Native Americans and slavery and the infringement of basic civil rights for half the population, women. But things have improved. Here's Ollie Brown. And the pitch from McCormick, 3-3 left-handed. There's a base hit for Brown. And Brown is the first base runner in this ball game. 3-3 left-handed single. It was a non-clutch single to left, thrown in by Hark. Brown is a 1-14. Borderline for the hold. He is not being held. He's a 1-14. He's got the lead. And here's Al Ferrara. He was 10 of 16 in his attempts. Not being held, 1-14. Here's Al Ferrara. And the pitch from McCormick. That's 3-4, right-handed. And it's a fly ball to right. It's high. I'm sorry, 3-4. He was hit by a pitch. That's left-handed. I am so sorry. Hit him on the buttocks. And it's first and second. I am so sorry. It was a 3-4 hit by pitch. And oh, top of the third question. Beautiful, Kathy Harden. Oh, you're terrific. I'm going to do a replay here to make sure I did these on left-handers. I am so sorry. Independence Day, if you celebrate. Catch, I believe. Just want to do a quick run through to make sure I think I did. This won't take long. Here's McCormick now. And he winds, and the pitch to Arcia. For 4 right-handed, that's a fly to center X for Mays. Lord. And it was is retired. Up to the box. Checked that every game has been played. Last game. Here's the pitch to Pena. That's 1-5 left-handed. Grounds it back. Okay, we got that okay. Then I want to make sure we got Brown right. I think I might have messed that up, but very well in this country. The infringement of basic. Here's the pitch to Brown. For half the population. We got Ferrara correct. Here's Ollie Brown. And the pitch from McCormick, 3-3 left-handed. We did get that right. And we got Al Ferrara correctly also now. So took care of that. Better safe than sorry. That is something my mother used to always tell me. She had a lot of great things that she would tell me. And Ferrara on a 3-4 against the left-handed gets hit by a pitch. That was one of them. You listen to me long enough, you'll get all of her great sayings. I'm sure your mother may have done the same. Here's Nate Colbert, first and second. Now, this is a clutch situation. McCormick from the stretch. Pitch to Colbert, that's 6-9, right-handed, oh my. It's a base hit up the middle for Nathan. And Brown comes in to score. Ferrara goes to third and holds. It was a 6-9 right-handed, 11 on the red die. We have a question, top of the third. That's awesome. And it's first and third with 2 outs. Nathan, 1-15, 1-14. And that's another borderline. See if he'll be held. He will be held. He's not going for the lead. It'll be Ivan Morel. I'd like to come up with some Independence Day questions or just U.S. history questions. So many of them. Here's Ivan Morel. 2 outs, first and third. 1 in already. And the pitch from McCormick. 3-6 left-handed, fly ball left field. It's routine. Hard is under it. He makes the catch. And the side is retired. But 1 run on 2 hits, a hit by pitch, and 2 left on. And we've gone 1. And it is 1-0 San Diego. And always wanted things to look forward to in life, and I would set them up. Right now I have Strat-O-Matic, and I enjoy Strat-O-Matic very much. I plan to enjoy this day very much. Spoke to my son and daughter-in-law at length yesterday. Everything under control for them, which makes me very, very gratified. My name is Jeffrey Guterman. It's 1-0 San Diego. We'll take a break for about 2 minutes. Then I'll be back here in Studio B. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. Hey, I'm back. In Studio B here, located in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It's warm out, but not overpowering. Just a little warm. I'm gonna have my second cup of coffee here. I've had some bad July 4ths in my life. Not many, but some bad ones. And the others have been, I've had some good ones, a couple good ones, meaning I did things with people that I enjoyed, but most of them have been pretty laid back. I'm sure I'll be able to view some fireworks from my residence. I don't like the traffic and all that. Fireworks start about 9 p.m. Here's Kirby back into the replay. It's September 23, 1969. Kirby retired the Giants in order in the first. Here's Strat-O-Matic now to lead it off. Here's Kirby. The pitch to McCovey. That's 5-3 left-handed, fly ball right axe. That's going to be for Brown, a 2-8. Wait a minute. 5-3, Brown, a 2-8. That's a 12-2, gets to it on an F2. E8, he's a 6-8-10. And he makes the catch. So it's a fly out to Ollie Brown out in right field for Strat-O-Matic, and Kirby has retired the first 4 Giants he's faced in this ball game. And now here's Bobby Bonds. Bobby Bonds. He's 23 years old. And has already made an incredible mark. He has a son named Barry, who is 5 years old, and Willie Mays is his godfather. Little Barry Bonds. Wonder if he would follow in his father's footsteps and play baseball. I hear he's already having catches with his father. Here's the pitch to Bobby Bonds now. That is 1-7, right-handed. He struck him out. He had him young. My goodness. That is 1-7, right-handed, 2 outs and 5 in a row. Barry was born in 64, and wow. Bobby was born in 46. He had him when he was 18 years old. He and his, I assume his wife. "18 years old. He's married to Patricia Howard, and I don't know how long that lasted, but they had Barry the next year after the marriage. He died of lung cancer and a brain tumor at age 57, Bobby Bonds. Here's Jim Ray Hart now, 2 outs, nobody on. Kirby gets the sign from Cannizzaro. And the pitch to Jim Ray Hart. That is 5-7, right-handed, grounds to second X. That'll be for Hunt. Hunt is a 218. Hunt on the ground ball. 2-2 gets through for a base hit, S1. That's the first hit and base runner for the Giants today on a 2-2. Excuse me. Oh, I am so sorry. We're looking at Arcia, a 322. I am so on this. I am so sorry. And it's still a base hit. It is a S2. It's even worse. But it's a 2-out S2, 6-8-9, and Arcia is a 22. And it goes through for a base hit. So Jim Ray Hart gets the first hit for the Giants, and he's the first base runner. Not a threat to steal, not being held, and Jack Head is the batter. Okay, here's Kirby now. And the pitch to Head. That is a 5-6 right-handed, fly ball center. And under that is Ivan to make the catch. Ivan Morel, not to be confused with Ivan Morel Francis, one of our friends here on the Strat-O-Matic network. So it's going to be no runs. 1 hit, the single by Jim Ray Hart, and he was left on base. And we're heading to the bottom of the second here. Mike McCormick, he allowed a run in the first inning. And get ready for Kathy's first question. I'd like to come up with some questions. Independence Day questions. Just we have to think about them. Here's Chris Cannizzaro to lead it off. Chris, right-handed hitter. Okay, here's McCormick now. The pitch to Cannizzaro. 6-8, right-handed. Oh my, they're hitting the numbers there. It's a base hit. They're hitting McCormick off his card. That was a 6-8 right-handed, single 1 to 16, 1 on the 20 die. So Cannizzaro is on. And here's Tommy Dean. Kirby comes out on deck. From the stretch, McCormick. That's 2-5. Left-handed, struck him out. First strikeout for McCormick on a 2-5 off Dean's card. And the batter is Clay Kirby. He is a 1WR. Kirby is. Cannizzaro on first, 1 down. And the pitch, 6-5, right-handed. Walks him. A base on balls drawn by Clay Kirby. 6'5", right-handed. It's first and second, one out. And Jose Arcia flew to center in the first. McCormick, we could say, is in trouble again. Here's the pitch to Arcia. 3-8, left-handed, flies to center. And Mays makes the catch. The second fly to center for Arcia. 2 away now. No chance for Canizero to tag. And here's Roberto Pena in a clutch situation. And get ready for Kathy's question coming up right after this inning. I can't wait. Here's Pena, bounced back to McCormick in the first. And here's the pitch, 6-7, right-handed, walked him to load the bases. McCormick having trouble here in the early going. That was a 6-7 right-handed. Good ERA, 3.34. Now Ollie Brown in a clutch situation. He singled and scored in the first to make it 1-0. Here's McCormick now, full windup. Pitch to Brown. 5-7 right-handed, grounds to second, X for Hunt. Big play. Pretty routine. 9-2. He gets it on a G2. Let's see if he boots it. Hunt a E18. Whoa, 5-9-12. Don't tell me. He makes the play. And the side is retired. No runs, but again, a hit, a walk, and another walk. And after 2, the score remains. Padres 1. Giants nothing. Now I ask you to pay attention and participate in answering the question in the live text from Kathy Harden, her first of the day. Wait for it now. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh, my. Here it is. What gorilla was born on July 4, 1971, who was trained in sign language? He knew 1,000 signs and 200 words. Holy cow. No idea. This gorilla was born on this day, July 4, in 1971, and he was trained, Bill Ivamy, Manila Gorilla. Oh, look at Bill Ivamy coming out with an answer there, appearing in the live text. And no, it's not. Was that a cartoon character? Bill Ivamy. I just assumed Bill Ivamy knew that. He knows just about everything else. Oh, that is good coffee. I don't keep track on gorillas. It was I remember it then. I do remember Manila Gorilla. It looks like Bill Ivamy doesn't know the answer. Well, Kathy Harden, it looks like nobody's answering. Why don't you educate us, Kathy? We'll find out, and I'll look it up, too. What gorilla was born on July 4, 1971, and trained in sign language? He knew 1,000 signs and 200 words. Coco. His name is Coco. He died on June 19, 2018. He was a female western lowland gorilla born in the San Francisco Zoo. So he lived 46 years plus, and she, 46 years, and was very popular. And that is an awesome question from Kathy Harden. Coco. And we appreciate it very much, Kathy. Thank you. Thank you so much. I would love to come up with a July 4th question. I have a very, very arcane question. That just popped in my head. I've got it. I just want to decide how I want to ask it. I'm going to be doing this one in the middle third. A July 4th Independence Day question. And we're moving to the top of the third. We are on the top of the third, and it's Clay Kirby holding a 1-0 lead here after 2. And here's Hal Lanier. Oh, Magilla Gorilla, not Manila. You wrote Manila, it's Magilla. Okay, here's Lanier to lead it off. McCormick on the on deck circle. Kirby the windup. And the pitch 110 right-handed, grounds it to first for Colbert. He fields it and takes it to the bag, 1 away. Unless maybe there was a Manila. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta freaking be kidding me. I'm looking it up. I do not see any mention. I think you're pulling my leg. I think you're pulling my frickin' leg. You know that? I don't see any mention of Manila Gorilla. There is a restaurant called Manila Gorilla. So maybe he's pulling my leg. Okay, it's Mike McCormick at the plate. He's a left-handed hitter. He throws left, bats left. Kirby with 1 out. Here's the windup and the pitch. 5-6. Left-handed, fly ball center. I'm sorry, left-handed hitter, 5-6, grounds to first again to Nathan, and this time Kirby covers the bag, 2 outs. Yeah, he's pulling my leg, you know. Ah, 5-6, left-handed, and that's 2 away for the top of the order, Tito Fuentes. And he grounded to first in the first. Kirby. And the pitch to Fuentes. That's 6-4, switch hitter batting left, grounds to third X. That's Pena, of course, at third, a 435. 6-4, left-handed. Six-four, left-handed. Pena, a 435. That's going to be 8-4. It's a G3 pound, irrelevant on the pound. 6-9-10. 35. 10. 6-9-10 on a 35, E35. And he makes the play. And the side is retired. A nice play by Pena. 1, 2, 3 inning for Clay Kirby. I think the wind has been taken out of these sails of these Giants here. And now we're going to have another question here. And I'm going to be asking it. Very important that it be posed well. Let me be very careful about how I type this. Here it is. Name a song composed by Elton John and Bernie Taupin that mentions the 4th of July. And, of course, it is Taupin who wrote the lyrics, we know. Just a genius. Name the song. You get extra credit if you give a line from the song. No, I don't believe so. It's a great guess. It's a great freaking guess. I used to be it's great lyrics. They do not mention the 4th of July. No, not Levon. Levon wears his war wounds like a crown. No, not Levon. Good guesses from Bill Ivamy. Again, name a song composed by Elton John and Bernie Taupin that mentions the 4th of July. Verbatim. The 4th of July. Gonna wait another 15 seconds or so. And there's your answer. The song is Pinky. It's, I believe, the second song on side one of Caribou. And the line is, Pinky's as perfect as the 4th of July. Bernie Taupin was such a great lyricist. And it's actually a beautiful song. If it's not one of his most well-known songs, but it's actually a very beautiful song. Pinky from Caribou. And we're going to go to the bottom of the third on that note. And it's going to be the Al Ferrara leading it off for these Padres. That is some good coffee. Okay, here's McCormick now. He hit Ferrara on the buttocks in the first. Here's the pitch to, I'm so sorry, Ferrara. That's 3-6, left-handed, fly ball center, Mays, under it, and it's one away. We're in a 1-0 ball game here. We'll take a little break after this inning of about 2 minutes. Here's Nathan Colbert now. Nathan singled. He singled Brown home for the only run of this ball game. McCormick winds, and the pitch to Nathan. 4-5 right-handed, fly ball right. This is for Bonds. It's deep but playable. He makes the catch, 2 outs. And here's Ivan Morel. Again, not to be confused with Ivan Morel Francis, who is I guess we would call him a friend, a Strat-O-Matic friend, right here on the Strat-O-Matic network. I don't think he's here right now, but you never know. The pitch to Ivan. That's 2-3, left-handed, fly to center. That's hit high and shallow. Running in for it is Mays. He makes the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 2-3 right-handed, left-handed, I'm sorry. A fly to center to Mays. A 1-2-3 inning for McCormick. We've gone 3 here in San Diego on this game dated September 23 in our 1969 replay. Again, Giants in second place, 6 games out, with a magic number for the Braves of 2 to clinch the National League Western Division in this, the first year of divisional play in Major League Baseball. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. I'm moving on up. I have a question during the seventh inning stretch, and I'd be more than glad to share it with somebody as a double shot or a triple shot. I'm going to get some coffee, and I'm going to move on to this ball game. On this July 4, 2024 in real world, whereas Kathy has one top of the fifth. Beautiful. Keep them coming. Keep them coming, and you are more than welcome to make it a precedent of a triple shot if you want to. But that's just an invitation. Or you can add one, make it a double, and someone else can come up with one. I'm gonna Padres have taken the field, and here's Kirby on the mound taking his warm-ups. I'm gonna get another cup of that delicious coffee. Enjoy. And here we go, top of the fourth inning. Can we handle a triple shot? I think so. And I'd like to, if you have one, if you have two, I'd like to make yours the first and then mine, and then yours, to sandwich it. You just let me know. I'd like to be sandwiched between your double and make it a triple. Oh Lord, that is good coffee. Wow. Here we go to the top of the fourth. It's 1-0 Padres. And Kirby, pitching very nice baseball, has retired 9 of 10 batters he's faced. Just allowed a single to Hart in the second, left on. Here's Kirby facing Hunt. And the pitch. That is 1-7, right-handed, and he struck him out. That is the second strikeout for Ron Hunt. He's not a big strikeout hitter, but he's had his share. 1-7, right-handed. Oh, wait a minute. That was misread. Oh, Lord. That was read on Kirby's card. It's a pop out to short. I am so sorry, folks. That is a pop out too short. I caught that. 1-7 right-handed. Pop out too short. So we are so sorry about that. A triple-decker shot. Yeah, you let us know if you're in. Let me know if you're in, okay? So that's one out, a pop out to short. And here's Willie Mays. Here's Kirby now. Or you can keep it a double. Whatever your choice. Kirby now, the pitch to Mays. That is 4-4 right-handed. He flies it to center X. That's going to be for Ivan. He's a 4-17. Ivan trying to get under that. 4-17. 4-17, 8-4. Oh, it goes through for an S2. Second base hit for the Giants. Ivan an E17, 6'10", 11. Whoa. It is a base hit for Willie Mays. Ivan could not get to that. She's in. Beautiful. And I hope you don't mind me taking the liberty of sandwiching. Be kind of funny if... Oh, shit. That was the wrong spot. Sandwiching mine between yours. She's in. Beautiful. And Kathy has a question, top of the fifth. So that's going to be a busy seventh inning stretch there. Mays on first, one out, tying run. Mays, a 1-16, 1-14 with a lead, being held. 1-16, 1-14 with a lead. Mays will not go for this. Here's McCovey now. Kirby from the stretch. And the pitch to McCovey. That is 412, left-handed. Oh, it's hit deep. Whoa, that is hit deep by McCovey. Left-hander ballpark effect, ballpark blast. Wait a minute, misread. Oh, Lord. No, it's correct. 412 ballpark blast, left-handed hitter in San Diego. It's spacious there. Left-handed home run one. It's a long fly to right, caught by Brown. And Mays holds. That was a long fly ball hit by Stretch McCovey. It was, again, a 412 left-handed ballpark blast. And in San Diego, against left-handers, home run one. It's spacious here in this San Diego ballpark. McCovey is retired, 2 outs. Mays holds on first. And here's Bobby Bonds now. Oh. Here's Kirby now. From the stretch. The pitch to Bonds, 1-7 right-handed, struck him out. And that's the second time I think that's happened on his card. And it's the second strikeout for Clay Kirby. No runs, 1 hit. The single by Mays, left on base. We have gone 3 1/2 innings, and this has the makings of a very good ball game. Here's McCormick now. He'll face the bottom third of this Padres order. It will be Cannizzaro, Dean, and Kirby due up. Oh, that is good coffee. Wow. Good coffee. Got a question from Kathy after this inning. We welcome any of you to volunteer questions and always to participate in providing answers. Here's Cannizzaro. I think everyone's been stumped on the answers thus far. That is a 3-3 left-handed, grounds it to first. And that's taken by McCovey, and McCormick covers the bag for the first out. A 3-3 left-handed. Now Tommy Dean. And that's rare. Everyone was stumped by Coco, the female gorilla with a very good vocabulary and the reader of sign language. And Pinky, the Elton John, Bernie Taupin composition that mentions, quote, the 4th of July. And it was Coco born on July 4, 1971, and I'm not even looking. We learn a lot here. Here's Tommy Dean now. I don't know how long I'll retain that. Here's the pitch to Dean, 6'10", right-handed. That's a ballpark slash. 13, right-handed. And it is a base hit. So Dean singles with 1 out, not being held. And here comes Clay Kirby, a 1WR, a C bunter. Whoa, a C bunter. And he'll hit away. Here's McCormick now. And it's 5'9", right-handed, grounds to short X. That's for Lanier. Oh, that is good coffee. 5'9", right-handed, grounds to short X, Lanier. A 229. .229. Oh, 1-2 base hit, S1. Oh my, a 1 die with a 229. Only an Ozzie Smith type would get that one. E29, 8-9. Let's hope he doesn't boot it. No, he does not. It's a base hit with 1 asteroid for Kirby. It just went past the reach of Lanier, just past the reach of him. And Lord, I think you'd have to be like an Ozzie Smith to have even gotten to that ball. Ozzie Smith was born in 1954, and when this game was being played, he was 15 years old. And he was born in Mobile, Alabama. Is that where Henry Aaron was born? Yes, it is. Well, here's Jose Arcia, first and second situation. McCormick in trouble again. Here's the pitch to Arcia. That is 6'3", right-handed. Grounds it back to McCormick. Whoa. He's a 4-0. And he pitched a lot. He probably made no errors. Whoa. Again, a 6'3", right-handed grounder back to the pitcher, McCormick. Let's hope it doesn't go through, though, for a base hit, that he could stop it. That is a 15-4. It is a G2. He gets to it. And it's going to be a clean G2 on a 2-3-4. Excuse me. Please excuse me. It's clean. And the G2 with first and second will force Kirby at second base, and Dean goes to third. So a decent play there by McCormick. But this is now a clutch situation. And here's Joel Horland. Really? Wow. I bet you there's a bunch. I've heard there's a bunch. I wonder what the high schools were like if they were still living in Mobile, high school baseball teams. If So now it's first and third. Arcia on first. He's a 1-15, 1-14 borderline. Not being held. One to 14. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he gets the lead. Okay. Not being held. 1-14. First and third, 2 outs. And Roberto Pena in a clutch situation here. I don't think they're going to send him, Garcia. Who reached on the force. Ozzy. Oh, okay. Really? Can you imagine? I saw a great documentary. I'm trying to remember, it was from yesterday, but it's like a blur to me now. Oh, on Ricky Henderson and his, it was a YouTube. It was like a 12-minute YouTube on a little bio of him. What a fascinating life he has had. He was a great football player. Here's the pitch to Pena now, clutch situation. And that's 3-9, left-handed, and he grounds it to second. Hunt has it and throws to Strat-O-Matic for the third out. That was a 3-9 left-handed. So McCormick gets out of it, no runs. He did allow 2 hits, 2 left on. We've gone 4 here in San Diego, and it's 1-0. San Diego over the Giants. Now I want you to wait for this. I'm looking forward to this one. Really, really am. From Kathy Harden. Wait for it now. Actually, Kathy Harden goes first on these others. I'm sandwiched. God, is that... Wait for it now. Here it is. Whoa, there are 2 presidents who died on July 4 within hours of each other, and name them. There are 2 presidents who died on July 4 within hours of each other. Name them. And you're not going to believe this, Kathy Harden. That was my question. Lord. Folks, I participate in this, and I only text it after reading it. Okay? Thank you, Kathy Harden. And you know, I have to admit, it is a great question. And now I'm sort of left, because this is going to be a triple shot here with Kathy Harden, then me, sandwiched, and then Kathy Harden on the other side. We have a triple shot on the middle of the 7th inning stretch, and you asked my question. Isn't that remarkable? And that's quite all right. That is quite all right. The only problem with it is that I'm going to need to find another question. And whether I'm able to or not is going to be really tough. I think I have one. I take it right off my Twitter Uh, search of my own, which I don't use anymore. I just want to see what his, what we would call him, his, I'm not sure what we want to call him. I want to say soul. I guess R&B and soul. Yeah, R&B and soul. Yeah. Got it. R&B and soul. Well, it's a great question, and supposedly there's a story about Bill Ivamy, middle of the fifth. Beautiful, Bill Ivamy. And I'll take a break then. Bill Ivamy, we love it, Bill. So seriously. Here's McCormick coming out to pitch the bottom of the fourth. It's a 1-0 game, San Diego. Oh, that is good coffee. Oh. And it's going to be Brown, Ferrara, and I'm sorry. I am so sorry. It's Kirby coming out to pitch the top of the fifth. That was an error on my part. And it's going to be Hart, Hyatt, and Lanier. I think Adams said something on his deathbed, something to the effect, Jefferson lives, or something like that. They got very close. They had a lot of correspondence, even though they had different political views. Here's Kirby now, and the pitch to Hart. That is a 4-7 right-handed, struck him out. Kirby really looking good today. He was 7-20 in real world, by the way, with a 3.80 ERA. That's not too bad. He got 35 starts. Pitched a lot. 7-20. He's won 5 in our replay. Hyatt is pronounced Hyatt, like the hotel. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Joel. I will work on that. Absolutely. So Hyatt comes up to the plate. Old habits are hard to break, but you have to persist. That's what you need to do. Practice and persistence. Jack Hyatt with 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch from Kirby. And the pitch 1-7 right-handed, walked him. So Kirby puts Hyatt on. And now it's Hal Lanier, switch hitter. There is a I think it was, geez, I forgot who it was. One of our friends here would get on me on how I pronounce, I don't know who it was, one player. It could have been Knop. Yeah, I think it was Knop, or maybe there was another player. And I stubbornly refused to change it. I don't remember who it was now. Hyatt is on. Not being held, 1 out. Here's Lanier. Pitch from Kirby. That's 2-4 right-handed, fly ball left for Ollie Brown. And that's a can of corn, 2 away on a 2-4 right-handed. And now McCormick. Pretty decent hitter for a pitcher, 6 NL. 2 outs. Hyatt on first. And the pitch. 6-8, left-handed, and that's double one. And then look at that double down the line. That might score Hyatt. Oh my. 6-8, left-handed, double one. I say down the line. Actually, it's in the gap, and it's being retrieved by Ivan Morel. Hyatt now. A 1-10, 2 outs, 1-12, no hold, 1-13. And Ivan 1-14, he's coming home. Here's the throw from Ivan. And he is safe. Hyatt scores. McCormick goes to third. McCormick helping his own cause here with a clutch double. And it is a 1-1 ball game. Whoa. It was 2 outs. Hyatt was on first, not being held. And the dice don't lie. I've changed this since, but wow. He is a 6 NL. So now Hyatt on third, 2 outs. And here's Tito Fuentes. We have a question coming up from Bill Iommi right after this half inning. We're a tie ball game now. Here's Kirby now. And the pitch to Fuentes. That is a 1-5 right-handed. Struck him out. The fourth strikeout for Kirby, second in this inning. The side is retired, but 1 run on a walk and the double and the stretch by Hyatt to score. We are in the middle of the 5th, and it's a 1-1 ball game. And now what I'd like you to do is draw your attention to the live text for the trivia question from Big Bill Iommi. Wait for it now. Wait for it. Here it is. The 1942 movie Yankee Doodle Dandy. Jim Cagney plays this famous playwright entertainer. Name him. Whoa. In the 1942 movie Yankee Doodle Dandy, Jimmy Cagney, James Cagney, plays this famous playwright / entertainer. Name him. Irving Berlin by Joel Horland. I don't know that Berlin, maybe Berlin, I didn't think he was a playwright. Lord. I think he was more a composer. It's not Berlin. Playwright entertainer. Boy. You got me on that. It's a good guess from Joel Horland. Boy, you got me on that. George M. Cohan. Whoa. And he was born on July 3rd. I think she's right. Oh, Kathy Harden gets it. Oh, and the crowd is roaring. Kathy Harden gets it. Whoa. Where the hell is my red mic? There it is. That is a mic, a red mic for Big Bill Iommi. Big Bill, great question, seriously. And Kathy Harden with a super response. Cohan had no idea. I'm looking at him now. Of course, I heard of him. Born on July 3rd in 1878, died in 1942. And boy, he did it all. A playwright, a composer, lyricist, actor, singer, dancer, producer, theatrical producer. My Lord, you want to talk about, and I don't know enough about him, but he's a guy worth knowing about. Here's a picture by Van Vechten, who is known for taking pictures of many famous people. Cohan is the answer. Kathy Harden gets it. She gets a red mic, and so does, oh, was he? Well, any friend of John McGraw's is a friend of mine, because I think John McGraw is one of the coolest guys around. Really, I would have loved to hang out with him. I really would have. And on that note, we're going to take a break for about 2 minutes. That's awesome question, seriously, Bill. And good for you, Kathy, to know that. This is a 1-to-1 ball game. And we're in the middle of the fifth. Good morning, Ivan. Ivan, good morning. We've got Ivan Morel playing, not to be confused with Ivan Morel Francis, a great guy. And you got us now, you just came in here on a break. We have a triple shot on our 7th inning stretch, and this is a awesome ball game. It's all tied up 1-1. When we come back, McCormick will take the mound and face the heart of this Padres order. My name is Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Network. Indeed it is. Well, I'm back here in Studio B for the bottom of the fifth. Ivan, thank you very much. He's over. Ivan is 0 for 2. Flew to left, flew to center. He may come up this inning, and I am doing quote unquote well, Ivan. I know some people may not want to hear about my shit, but I am, as McCormick takes the mound, I am free of worry, and I can't even zero in on my worries. They're like, they're way back in the back of my mind, and it's almost like there's a sort of a something stopping them from coming and trying to enjoy this July 4 holiday. Well, McCormick is ready, and it's going to be Brown, Ferrara, and Colbert. My son and daughter-in-law are doing okay. Last I heard, spoke to them at length yesterday. They plan to visit me sometime this weekend. I don't know if you did pray for them, in addition to me, Ivan, but if you did, maybe God heard your prayers. Here's Brown now. And the pitch from McCormick, 6'10", right-handed, and that's a ballpark slash for Ollie Brown. It's a 20, though. Oh, Lord, it's a 20. That's going to be caught on a 6'10", right-handed. Caught by Lanier at short, 1 away. Thank you, Ivan. And it's in particular, it's my son, my daughter-in-law, and my sister. Here's Al Ferrara. I don't want to overload you, but you could go with my ex-wife if you want, because she is my son's mother. And she went to my mother's funeral. It was beautiful. I haven't seen her in, God, must be 12 years, and boy, did she look different, I'll tell you. Here's McCormick now facing Ferrara. He was hit by a pitch and flew to center. The windup by McCormick and the pitch to Ferrara. That's 3-7 left-handed. Lines it to third, caught by Fuentes, 2 away. McCormick's first endurance is the 7th. Kirby, the 6th. And Nate Colbert steps into the batter's box. This is our 1969 replay. Since the date of July 26, 1969, within the schedule, I have broadcast every game. Dave Little has arrived. Dave Little has arrived. Good morning to Dave Little. Okay, Nathan, with 2 outs and nobody on. McCormick into the windup and the pitch to Colbert. And that is 5-7 right-handed, grounds to second X. That will be Hunt 218. A 5-7 right-handed. Hunt 218, trying to get to that. With 2 outs, nobody on. 218, 15-2. Hunt gets to it on a G1. And an E18, 6-12, 17. Oh, I don't like the smell of that. No, he makes the play. Oh, a nice play by Ron Hunt on an E18. A G1 E18. And the side is retired. We've gone 5, and we've got a ball game here. It's 1-1. And just to remind everybody, this is July 23rd in our 69 replay. Only about 8 games left, give or take, for each team. And the magic number for the first place Atlanta Braves in the NL West is 2. So if the Giants can pull this one out and then win on tomorrow's date, the 24th, they have clinched. Here comes Kirby now. Kirby, middle of the 6th. Is that okay? It's more than okay. Ivan, it's awesome. So we have Ivan Morel Francis down for a question middle of the 6th. That's going to be after this half inning. Beautiful. And it's a baseball trivia question. We also have a double shot a triple shot. Our first ever during the 7th inning stretch. Kathy Harden will have 2. I will be sandwiched in between her 2 questions. And we go to the top of the 6th, Clay Kirby in his first endurance inning. It will be Hunt, Mays, and McCovey. Hunt, Mays, and McCovey. Oh, that is good coffee. Wow. Lord. Here's Hunt now, 0 for 2, popped to short twice. Kirby, the windup and the pitch. That is a 3-6 right-handed, fly ball left. This is a can of corn for Al Ferrara. He makes the catch, it's 1 away. A 3-6 right-handed. And now here's Willie Mays. Mays struck out, singled, left on base. That was in the 4th. Oh, that is good coffee. Wow. Digging the coffee this morning. Here's the pitch from Kirby. That is 5-10 right-handed. It's a grounder to short X. Uh-oh. Dean, a 3-18. Whoa, a 3 for the Padres. On a 5-10 right-handed grounder to short. Dean trying to get to that. 3-18. Whoa! Excuse me. Things get knocked around here sometimes. Here's Dean trying to get to that 13-3, and he does on a G2. And Dean is an E18 at short. My fold isn't like it used to be there. Oh shit. Uh-oh, I dropped the die. Oh shit, I dropped the die. Whoa. And I can't find it, and we're gonna have to do a replay because I picked up the dice in error, folks. Let's do one thing at a time here. And as you all know, I am so sorry for this delay here. I'm here, and we're gonna go back. We are back on replay mode. I am so sorry for this delay. Replay mode now. This is Hunt. I'm sorry, it's Mays. Digging the coffee this morning. Here's the pitch from Kirby. And is it grounder to short X? Uh-oh. Here's the roll we're looking for. For the Padres. On a 5-10 right-handed grounder to short. Dean trying to get to that. 318. Whoa! Excuse me. Oh shit. Knocked around here sometimes. Here's Dean trying to get to that 13-3. And that's weird because I thought I did that thing got off balance after. That is weird. Okay, by the way. There's your dice roll. And it's a 13-3, which is a G2. And then what we have is a 5, 6, 7, 8 on the E18. 8 on the E18. And that he makes the play. Here is the 18. He is an 18, and it was a 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm sorry, I sort of got sometimes the neurons. He makes the play for 2 outs. Sometimes the neurons don't connect well for certain tasks that we do, and we're back to live action now. So it's 2 outs, nobody on. Nice play by Dean. And here's Stretch McCovey. 0 for 2, flew to right twice. One was a ballpark blast that was caught by Brown deep in right field off the ballpark effects. Oh, that is such... I am sorry, but that's... Oh yeah, the blue die is missing. The blue die fell off, and it's missing, and I can't find it. I cannot find it. I am not going to take your time here. I tried to set up a nice red, white, and blue configuration. No, the white die is missing. Oh shit, was it a white? Yeah, the white die is missing. Oh, yeah, the white die is missing. That's fine. We've got a lot of them. And it's funny how, and I apologize, I am not trying to joke around here with you at all. Well, we got plenty of white dies, thanks to Kathy. That blue die will turn up when you least suspect it. I mean, that other white die, it's white, and that's probably why it's not showing up on this white tiled floor, but let's get back to this ball game. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Bobby Bonds. I am so sorry for the delays here. And we have a question from Ivan. Oh, Bill, you ain't seen nothing. Did you see this, Bill? This is a larger collection. That's massive. Here's Kirby now. Pitch to Bonds, 4-2 right-handed, walked him. Oh my, 2-out walk, 2 Bonds. Oh shit, I am messing up. That's McCovey is up. Folks, I'm messing up this week. This is left-handed base hit, it's a single. I am so messed up. I'm gonna do a quick look here on the without having to put you through it. That was McCovey who was up, and somehow why I switched to Bonds. Yeah. Oh, 4-2, yeah. Oh, 4-2, yeah. I think it might be the new medication. Yeah, you're right. 4-2 fly to left. I think it's the new medication. I'm just looking how I did this. Oh yeah, I switched to Bonds in error. So sorry. It is a 4-2 McCovey. Oh, wait a minute. McCovey walked, didn't he? I have McCovey as what the hell? Oh, can anyone help me here? Did I do McCovey yet? I'm really having a tough time here. Did McCovey walk? I'm looking it up. I'm sorry to interrupt such a nice. So this is McCovey at the plate, and it was not. Oh, I read the right-handed part of Kirby on a 4-2 walk. Thank you. And instead, it's going to be a 4-2 left-handed fly ball left. Thank you. The instant replay is really invaluable. I want to tell you that. And the side is retired. Ivan Morel Francis. And I've gotten a little disjointed here in the top of the sixth. 4-2 left-handed. Shit. And here we head to the bottom of the sixth. And before we do that, though, we've got a question from Ivan. Now, let me get the music going, Ivan, and get the whole thing straight and get myself together, because that was a disjointed half inning. Wait for it now from Ivan. Ivan Morel Francis with his middle of the sixth baseball trivia question. Oh, that is good coffee. Wow. Wow. Lord, that's good coffee. Whew. Wait for it now. Sometimes Ivan takes his time. Look for it in the text. Here it is. Who is the only catcher in Major League history to catch 2 perfect games? Who is the only catcher in Major League history to catch 2 perfect games? I put my answer in after I read it. That's what I do. I want to give all people a chance, and the rest of you had a chance to answer it before because the text came up. I say Jeff Torborg, Koufax and Ryan. I think this has been asked before. Molina. Whoa. It's not Torborg, it's Molina. Yogi Berra. Gigi with a very good guess there. He caught Larson's perfecto. It's not Molina, but what other perfecto did he catch? Lord. Bill Ivamy says Schalk. Schalk. It's not Berra. Boy, this is a good one. I assume this was not. It's not Schalk. I assume this was not asked in here on our network. Wow. Ivan. Who is the only catcher in Major League history to catch 2 perfect games? Dave Little says Tim McCarver. That's an awesome guess. The late Tim McCarver, I think he's right. Bill Ivamy says Hassie. Boy, these are some good guesses. It's not McCarver. That was a good guess, though, Dave Little. I don't know who Hassie is. You guys have a lot of knowledge about a lot of players. It's yes to Hassie. Whoa. And we're going to give a red mic to Bill Ivamy, Big Bill Ivamy. And of course to Ivan Morel Francis for the question. And who were the two pitchers? Yeah, Ron Hasse. Who were the two pitchers? Wow, what a question. Len Barker in 81 and Dennis Martinez in 91. Dennis Martinez. Wow. Dennis Martinez, a perfect game in 1991. There it is, a four-time All-Star, the first Nicaraguan to play in the majors. I did not know that. And that was an absolutely awesome. Barker's perfecto was only 5 innings? How could that be? Was it a rain out or something? That's weird. Len Barker. Looking it up. On a cold, damp night in Cleveland, Barker pitched the 10th official perfect game in baseball history, defeating the Blue Jays 3-0. The game was originally reported as the 9th perfect game in Major League history, until the league later changed the criteria for recognizing a perfect game. His perfect outing, They don't go into, they have a page on Wikipedia just on it. I can't find the explanation and why this was not what the criteria is. It would be very interesting for me to know. It has something to do with the innings, or, I mean, I can't find documentation. If you all want, Dave Little, I'll take your word for it, that it was 5 innings. But I looked at a box score of this. And for some reason, they're showing this as a 9-inning game. So I think there may be some other reason, Dave Little. As to why this was not considered perfect. Well, whose senior moment are we talking about? Because I'm having a senior moment all along. I would love to, if anyone could find this out and get back to us. There's your box score. I think it may have to do with something of somebody having reached base somehow. Your senior moment, my senior moment. Good Lord. At least you recognize that it was considered not a perfect game. If anyone can research this, that would be awesome. And just Kudos to Ivan. For a super question, seriously. And folks, I had a rough top of the sixth. I'm gonna take a break for about 2 minutes and come back. And we'll do the bottom of the sixth, the top of the seventh, without interruption, and then we're gonna go to our triple shot. I am sorry for the delays. There was you wanna talk about senior moment that I had on the reading of the cards and losing the white die. Fortunately, I got a lot of them. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. I'll be right back. Dennis Len Barker. I wonder if, what it could be. Why they took it away. Someone reach on a drop third strike, does that count? I thought no one can reach first, period. No one can reach base safely. And 27 are retired in order. That's a perfect game. How it was indeed. Kathy Harden, indeed. I'll be right back. So I'm having a senior moment. Was it Dennis Martinez? Okay, Dave Little brought it up. Oh, Dave, you're awesome. Dave Little, you're awesome. It was perfect, yeah. I'll be right back. Slow it down. You need to slow it down, folks. This is the last cup of coffee. Just topped it off. Oh, slow it down. Slow it down. Take it easy. Jeffrey Guterman here back at Studio B. And we have quite a ball game meanwhile. And some awesome questions today. And everyone's been stumped. Except for Cohan. Actually, Kathy Harden got Cohan. It's been Coco, the gorilla. Forgot what my question was. Cohan. And now we have Ivan with Barker. With whatever his name was. Hassie was actually the question. Here we go to the bottom of the sixth. McCormick, and that, by the way, the top of the sixth was Kirby's first endurance inning. He retired the Giants in order. Here's Ivan, of all people. Ivan Morel Francis. Not to be confused with Ivan Morel Francis. Here's Ivan. 0 for 2. McCormick winds and deals. That's 3-9 left-handed. Struck him out. Oh, Ivan. That's the second strikeout from McCormick. And here's Chris Cannizzaro. Oh, good freaking coffee. The pitch to Chris. 4-6. Right-handed grounder to short. And fielded by Lanier, throws to McCovey, 2 outs. I tell you, quite a well-pitched ball game. Both pitchers have gotten into trouble at times, but it's 1-1 here. Tommy Dean now, he's 1 for 2. Struck out and singled. Pitch to Dean, 4-7 right-handed, pops it up to short. Lanier is under it, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for McCormick in his 6th inning there. And we've gone 6 full, and we're going to be doing the top of the 7th now. It'll be Bonds, Hart, and Hyatt. And here's Kirby in his 2nd endurance inning. He's allowed 1 run on 3 hits, walked the batter, and struck out 4. And leading it off, Bobby Bonds struck out twice. Yeah, Doug. Thank you, Doug. Here's the pitch from Kirby. That is 1-6 right-handed, walked him. That's a walk to Bonds, and he is a 1-19 with a lead. Kirby 1-20, being held. He will go for the lead. He's going to be a 1-19, 1-20. If he gets the lead, he's a 1-18. 2-5. Oh, he does not get the lead. So Bonds now is a 1-13, 1-14, 1-10. Bonds had 45 out of only 49. Wow. Double A. Bonds on first being held. Here's Jim Ray Hart now. It's a D-bunter. Kirby from the stretch in his 2nd endurance inning. That's 6-4 right-handed. That's a grounder to 3rd X. And that's going to be Pena. Now the hold matters here, if I'm not mistaken. 435 Pena at 3rd, 6-4. 6-4. That's going to be a 6-4. That's a coincidence, by the way, that you have a third baseman. Oh, 435. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. 435. 6-4. Oh, it's an S1. It's an S1. Goes through. Let's see if he boots it here. 6-11-15. E35. E35. 6-11-15. No, he does not. It's an S1. The neurons are a little slow here on the X chart today here in the second half of this ball game. It is an S1 single, sending Bonds to second. And now Kirby is one hit or walk away from fatigue with Jack Hyatt coming up. Balshin pitched in real world in this game. Wow, Rick, that's a interesting fact. Balshin, 4.79. A right-hander is warming. I'm not sure that I'd want to use him. Rehberger, I could check to see if he's available. They used a lot of people. McCool. They used a lot of people in the last game. It was a 10-2 win by the Giants. We will check to see if they did not use Gary Ross. We will check to see who would be the logical choice in the event that Kirby reaches fatigue here. First and second, no outs. He hit at the plate. Padres won this one 5-4 in real world. They did have a pinch hitter for Hyatt in this ball game. A 196 hitter. We're going to have a pinch hitter in this ball game. Some of you may not like the fact that I follow what was done, but and they used Leon Wagner to pinch hit. Whoa. Leon Wagner, who I have electronically, he's a call-up. And he's got a pretty decent card. Leon Wagner is coming in to hit here. Many of you may know about his career. This was his last season, actually. He had a .333 average. His first year was in 1958. Whoops. He only had 12 at-bats. He pitched in this game. And here comes Leon Wagner in to hit. I guess he was with the Giants. Lord. He started on Cleveland. Yeah. Went to the Giants this last year. A little bit strange. Wagner. A left-handed hitter going against the right-hander for Head, and coming in, as in real world, this must have been at the end of the game, okay, because, well, John Stevenson caught. I'm just going to take liberty here and bring in Dick Dietz, okay. I'm just going to take liberty. It just feels right. It feels okay to me, especially since he is a. Don't tell me. Oh, there's Bob Barton also. We'll bring Dietz in to catch. It's going to be Wagner pinch hitting here in the 7th. A little might seem a little unusual to some people, and we will have Dick Dietz catching. A 4-0 E15. Changing Kirby, changing McCormick to a, no, keeping McCormick as a -1. So with all that delay, we're very sorry. Here's Leon Wagner against the right-hander, Clay Kirby, who is 1 hit or walk away from fatigue. Kirby from the stretch. The pitch to Wagner. 1-9. Oh, he flies it to right. And under it is Brown, who makes the catch. 1 away. Interesting. Okay. Big Daddy Wags. And Hal Lanier is the batter. I don't think we're going to start. They hit for Lanier also, Bob Berta, but he's for the Birds. He is for the Birds, and they moved Fuentes. Bob Berta's a .230 hitter. I have no interest in pinch hitting right now for Lanier. I just don't. It's an intuitive process, folks. Very intuitive. Here's Hal Lanier. Switch hitter, batting left. The pitch from Kirby. That is a 2-5 right-handed, fly ball left. And under it is Ferrara. 2 away. And then McCormick will hit. Now he doubled a run home, the only run for the Giants. He's a pretty good hitter, and he's worth keeping in this ball game. Triple shot coming up, folks. 2 outs now. Kirby trying to get out of this. The pitch to McCormick. That is a 6-9. Left-handed. Oh, it's another double. Down the frickin' line. Oh my, another double. 6-9 for McCormick. This might score 2. Oh, Lord, McCormick, left-handed, 6-9, double to left, clean. Bonds scores the go-ahead run from second. Oh, my. Hart goes to third. Rounding third. Jim Ray, 1-12, 2 outs, 1-14. Left field, 1-15. No holds. 1-16, because Bonds was on second. He's coming home. They're going to throw. The throw by Ferrara. And hard as safe, a 2-run double by Mike McCormick. And if you don't think that's realistic, that McCormick knocks in all 3 runs for the Giants, then you don't know baseball. It can happen. And that's it for Clay Kirby. Whoa, Lord. What a, anybody catch that? Whoa. Kirby pitched 6 2/3. He put 2 on to start. It was first and second. And then he retired 2 batters. And then McCormick, on a changeup that hung, doubled to left. Five hits allowed. Pitched very well until this inning. Struck out 3 and has allowed 3 runs thus far. Responsible for McCormick on third, and here's Tito Fuentes. Let's see who's coming in. It will be Bolchin. It will be Bolchin. We're not going to split hairs here and try to bring in someone who's better. We know Bolchin pitched in this ball game, and now it is a 3-1 ball game, and Bolchin is a right-hander. They used an awful lot of pitchers last game. Bolchin did not pitch last game. Never throw a pitcher a changeup, Lord, especially if he's a 6 NL. Bolchin is coming in. A little break in the action here. Bolchin taking his warm-ups now. He's at the mound. And the Giants are not done yet. Where is my... And by the way, Bolchin will be due up next. We could do a double switch, possibly. It was a rookie mistake. Is he a rookie, Clay Kirby? Where are my Giants? Where's my... Oh, here it is. Lord. Tito Fuentes. Was this Kirby's very first year? Well, I'll tell you, he pitched very good baseball. Up until the 7th here, his second endurance inning. Now let's see, Bolchin is ready. He's a right-hander. Let's see if he can get them out of this. Here's Bolchin now. And the pitch to Fuentes. That's going to be a 1-9 right-handed. Struck him out. And that's, we can do a double switch here, Bill. So he can stay in the game, maybe. 3 runs allowed by Kirby, the loser of record. McCormick, the winner now. Oh, Lord. Can I put Dietz in the 9th position and have Bolchin in this spot, Bill? If this is too much trouble, we'll just hit for Bolchin. Do you think I should do it? Seeking some assistance here. Or no, you can't put Dietz. Well, you can, can't you? Anybody want to help me out on this? Because I'm a little slow, especially today. I'm really sorry. Anybody want to help with this? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, no. No, I have no choice. I have no choice but to have Kirby come up. Yeah, okay. There's going to be a hitter for Bolchin. That's as simple as it is. It's 3-1 Giants. These amazing Giants have taken a 3-1 lead. And now we are on a triple shot 7th inning stretch. Boy, I'm a little spacey today, folks. Just a little spacey. I think it's a symptom of my new medication. And we are in the 7th inning stretch here. And Kathy Harden will start off this triple shot middle of the seventh. Thank you, Bill Ivermy. Starting the top of the sixth, though, I've sort of lost my my concentration a little. Very nice of you, Bill. Waiting for it now. Here it is, here it is. In 1965, there must have been some hanky-panky because this band sold more records than the Beatles but earned no royalties because of a shady contract. When you say hanky-panky, it's an interesting metaphor. This band sold more records than the Beatles but earned no royalties because of a... Whoa, Bill Ivermy with Tommy James and the Shondells. Gigi with the Animals. The Beatles had a lousy contract also, by the way. Did you all know that? They really did. They got ripped off. Bill Ivermy, Tommy James, and the Shondells. Whoa. That's going to be a red mic for both. And, you know, I got to tell you something. Crimson and Clover is one of the greatest rock songs ever. Okay? Of course, Crystal Blue Persuasion is a great song. But I just want to suggest that you know, the way he starts the song, you know? Do-da-da-da-da, what you come walking over? I mean, really, really... awesome. We are in a triple shot. And I'm sandwiched. Now bear with me, please. There's going to be some real trivia. Sweet cherry wine. Oh, God. Okay, wait for it now. Wait for it. Here it is. This Grammy Award-winning R&B soul artist died on July 4 in 2003. No Googling. Marvin Gaye is incorrect. This R&B/soul artist, I'm using that sort of genre designation, died on July 4 in 2003. No to Otis. All just amazing artists that you all are naming. Just all. No to James Brown. No to Charles. No to king. No to hooker. I'm going to give you all a little hint. He was only 58 years old. Think about it. Think about how precious life is. He was only 58 years old. And he died on this date, July 4, in the year 2003. A long, long time ago. We'll give just a moment or two more for anyone who wants to just sort of reach back and try to guess it. No, I think Chubby Checker is still alive. I could be wrong. Is Chubby Checker still with us? Chubby Checker is alive. Chubby Checker is alive. The Blues Brothers, there you go. I'm going to give about 30 more seconds. No to Barry. No to Johnny B. Good. Was that a real person? Little Richard, no. Yeah, Little Richard is more rock and roll, so is Chuck Berry. You're correct, Bill Ivan. We got about 10 seconds now. I'm going to show you his picture, and then you can guess. This R&B Grammy Award winner, at the age of 58, died on this date, July 4 in 2003. Not Fats Domino either. Not Rick James. It's this man. And someone's going to get it. Someone's going to frickin' get this. It's Barry. And Joel Horlin is correct. And you know what? Joel Horlin will get a red mic. And I'm going to give Ikes to everybody. It's Barry White, indeed. I'm giving mics to everybody here for the great participation, naming people who just, just going through a fascinating line of people. You know, we think about Marvin Gaye. You know, he was killed by his father, fatally shot by his father, and his father was acquitted. I mean, you know, some of the ways these people died. But Barry White had a great voice, very deep voice. Yeah, he really was something. And folks, I want you all to wait for this, because this is a triple shot, 7th inning stretch. And my question was sandwiched. And Kathy Harden is going to go for it here and give us our third question for our first triple shot 7th inning stretch ever. And now wait for it. It was Tommy James. I can't write it in. I have no room. Tommy James and the Shondells, Barry White. And let's see what's coming up next here from Kathy Harden. Here it is. Where was the Declaration of Independence stored during World War II? Holy cow. Holy cow. Oh, I believe it's now somewhere in Washington, sealed from the elements underground or below ground in some sort of vault type thing, the original Declaration of Independence. Well, where was it stored during World War II? Hunt says the Pentagon. Oh, Bill, I was going to say Fort Knox. I was going to say Fort Knox. Come for the games, stay for the questions. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. Oh, and Bill Ivamy gets it. And I had thought to myself, Fort Knox. You do not have to believe me. Now the next question is, where was it moved from, if it was, and why? And that's something for any of us who wish to. Fort Knox, a great question. Folks, this has been some game for me. The Padres are going to need a new pitcher, and I'm going to come in and make that decision, but I need to take a 2 to 3 minute break. Kathy, thank you for the triple shot. Tommy James and the Shondells, Barry White, and Fort Knox. A great combination. I've become a little disjointed starting with the top of the 6th. I think it's the new medication, but I'll be fine. We're going to go look for a new pitcher. A hitter for, thank you, Bill. A hitter for Clay Kirby. Actually, for Baldwin. For Baldwin, who pitched 1/3 of an inning. That's what we're going to do. And I'm doing the best I can. I'm also enjoying myself very much. Great questions today. Hey, Ivan Morel, you take care. Take care, Mr. Francis. I'll be back in 2 to 3 minutes. Indeed, Kathy Harden. That was, you invoked Tommy James and the Shondells. That's really... I must have been 11 years old when Crimson and Clover came out, and I went crazy over that song. I'm making a little coffee here, a second pot, Kathy, but it's only going to be like 1 or 2 cups. It's a very strange side effect that I'm getting now from this medication, but the worry is not in my stomach, the anxiety, and the trade-off is fine by me. Oh, this has been a great July 4th broadcast. The coffee is brewing. And I'll be back in just a couple minutes here. I'm really going to try to settle down this time. Thank you, Kathy. Burger, do some Ross. Indeed, Kathy Harden. Indeed. Padres used a lot of pitchers in the last game when they lost 10-2. They had 6 pitchers used, including the starter. I've already done my homework during the break to see who's available. Top of the 8th from Bill Ivamy. Awesome. There's going to be a hitter for Clay Kirby. Got it. Oh, Bill Ivamy, thank you. And we are back at Studio B in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, broadcasting this game, Giants at Padres. It's now 3-1. And there's going to be a hitter for Bolchin. Van Kelly, Larry Stahl, and Cito Gaston and Ron Slocum ran. But let's see who's going to come in to hit here against the left-hander McCormick. Stahl is a 198 hitter. I'd like to pass on that. Remember, this is not a great team. Van Kelly is a left-handed hitter, and he doesn't look too bad in the 3 column. And it's a 244 hitter. And then there's Cito Gaston, a right-hander. I think I would go with Cito maybe. Ed Spezio is available, and he's probably the best choice, a 234 hitter, but he's got good power. I'm not sure he's even playing much these days. I don't want to take time looking at that, but I really don't. I don't see him playing recently. Ed Spezio is not. There he is. He pinch hit on the 27th, and that's good enough for me. So Ed Spezio is coming in to hit. Got a question after this half inning. After this inning, I'm sorry. It's Ed Spezio. Eventually went to the Giants, if I'm not mistaken, and had some good years. He is a right-hander. He hit 234, 13 homers and 355, pretty decent power. Spezio steps in the batter's box. Okay, here's McCormick now. The wind-up and the pitch to pinch hitter Ed Spezio. That is a 210 left-handed. Grounds it back to McCormick. He got it. And he throws it to McCovey for the out. So just like that, Spezio is retired on a 210 left-handed. Now here's Jose Arcia. Oh, that is good coffee. Jose, 0 for 3, reached on a force, left on base. The pitch from McCormick. 2-5, left-handed, chops it to second. Hunt has it on one hop and throws to McCovey, 2 down. Tell you, McCormick's been tough since the first inning. He did get into trouble a couple times, but he has now retired 9 in a row. Here is Roberto Pena. McCormick winds and deals. That is 5-4 right-handed catcher X. Uh-oh, it's Dick Dietz who came in. He's a 415. Hyatt was a 3. I don't think it's going to be a big deal here. 415. With nobody on, 2 outs. 415 up, 3-4 WG. It's not wild because there's nobody on. It's going to be a dribbler, a G dribbler in front of Dietz. He's an E15, 4-5-6, and he throws him out. It's a WG squib in front of the plate, and Dietz throws him out, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 from McCormick, and he has retired 11 in order. And we're heading to the top of the 8th. There's going to be a new pitcher, but before that, I want you to give your attention to Big Bill Ivamy. He says this is his final question. Now, please wait for it here. Wait for it. This Hall of Famer has hit the most career 4th of July home runs with 9. Name him. Hint, last one was hit in 1964. Holy cow. Holy cow. The last one he hit was in 64. It can't be Mantle. Whoa. No, Mantle hit home run. Oh, yes, I understand. Gigi, I thought Mantle, and it probably is Mantle. Yeah, the last one he hit. Okay, it's the last July 4th home run that he hit. Right, got it, Bill. What a great question. Wow. What a great freaking question. Hall of Famer. Dave Little says Frank Robinson, great guess. Great guess, Frank Robinson. Joel Horland says the Duke. Did he play in 64? Wow. It's not Frank. Is it Mays? Duke! Oh, Joel Horland with Duke. Whoa, Duke it is. And a big hand for Joel Horland getting Duke Snyder. I didn't know that he even played in 64. I know he was on the Mets in 62, I think. I think so, maybe not, maybe 63. Some great guesses there, the Duke. And we also, Joel knows his shit. Oh, Joel is right up there. Yeah, that's a good question. Was it with the Mets, with the Giants? Did he go to the Giants? Wow. I didn't know Duke went to the Giants. From the Brooklyn Dodgers. Lord. Let's see who's coming in here. I've already done my homework. My God. My God, they really don't have anybody very good. It's going to be Gary Ross. And actually, Gary Ross is available. Ross pitched on the 21st. Oh, Bunning. Gary Ross coming in to take his warm-ups here. He'll be the third pitcher for the Padres. Bunning, great question, Bill. Thanks a lot. Okay, here's Ross taking his warm-ups. And he will face the heart of the order here in the top of the 8th. It's a 3-1 ball game. Leading it off will be Ron Hunt, top of the 8th, 3-1 Giants. For a second of a 3. Giants won the last one. First one, 10-2. Okay, Ross, a right-hander. The pitch to Hunt. That is 3-5 right-handed. Fly ball center for Ivan. 1 out. Now here's Mays. That's a pretty, quite an accomplishment to hit 9 July 4 home runs lifetime. I would think, I mean, I'm not sure. I'd have to figure that out. Because you could have someone on any date hitting a lot of home runs. Here's the pitch to Mays. That's going to be a 1-8 right-handed fly ball left for Ferrara. 2 outs. And now Stretch McCovey. This will be lefty-righty. Stretch 0 for 3. Oh, that is such good coffee. Okay, Bill Ivamy, enjoy your walk, Bill, and thanks for your participation. And thanks for your questions. Here's Ross now. And the pitch to McCovey. 2-6, right-handed, walked him. So Stretch is on. And here's Bobby Bonds. Bonds 0 for 2, walked and scored. He scored the go-ahead run on the double by McCormick. Pitch to Bonds, 2-2 right-handed, lines it to third, caught by Pena. And the side is retired. No runs, no hits. The walk to McCovey left on base. We're going to the bottom of the 8th here with the Padres down by 2. McCormick pitching very good baseball. 1 run on 5 hits. Walked 2, hit 1, and struck out 2. And it's going to be Ollie Brown, Al Ferrara, and Nathan Colbert, the so-called heart of this order. Oh, Lord. Here's McCormick now. Whoa. And the pitch to Brown. That is 5-8, right-handed. Lines it to short, caught by Lanier. 1 out. Now Al Ferrara. Ferrara hit by a pitch, 0 for 2. 4-9, right-handed, hit well by Al. Whoa, to left field and hard at the warning track, makes the catch. Oh my. Boy, that was hit deep by Al Ferrara. It was a 4-9 right-handed end home run. He's got the power. End home run, 1-10. It was a 15 on the 20 die. 2 down. And here comes Nathan. McCormick gets the sign from Dietz. Here's the pitch, 3-7, left-handed base hit for Nathan in a non-clutch situation. Nathan is on. 1-15, 1-14 with a lead, borderline. Not being held. Gets the lead automatically. Here's Ivan now. He's not going on a 1-14. The pitch to Ivan. 4-10, right-handed. Oh, it's a grounder to first. And it's picked up by McCovey, who takes it to the bag, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. 4-10, right-handed. We go to the 9th. Gary Ross in his second relief inning. It will be Hart who made that really nice catch on the long fly by Ferrara. Hyatt and Lanier. I'm sorry, Dietz. And Lanier. Here's the pitch to Hart. That's 2-7, right-handed. Base hit Hart. Now Dick Dietz steps in. He's got power. $11 home runs and 244 at-bats. Here's Ross now from the stretch with Hart on first. That's 6-5 right-handed, grounds to short X. That will be for Dean, a 3-18. Dean, a 3-18. .318, 14-3. G2 gets to it. E18, 6-10, 12. And he throws him out G2 with a runner on first, who will advance. So Dietz grounds to short. Here's Hal Lanier now with Hart in scoring position. Gary Ross in for Bolchin, who came in for Kirby, who reached fatigue in the 7th, allowing 2 runs. Lanier switch hitter, batting left. 0 for 3 today. The pitch from Ross. That is 2-5 right-handed, fly ball left. And under that is Ferrara, 2 away. And now Lanier. I'm sorry, McCormick. McCormick, amazing. He has knocked in all 3 runs for the Giants. And again, I think that's very realistic. That could happen. It's sort of melancholy, though, because it's sort of a bittersweet thing, because this Giants team, they've won 88 games. They're going to most likely, of course, go over 90, but they're going to fall short with the magic number only 2. It'll stay at 2 if they hold on to win. Here's the pitch to McCormick now. 5-9, left-handed. Whoa, my Lord, it's a base hit for his 4th run batted in. Oh, that's 2 asteroids. Oh, my. And that's very realistic, folks. Please don't tell me that's unrealistic. Ross's endurance is 4 innings in relief. Oh, Mike McCormick is getting a hand, but how bittersweet it is, because in the back of, at least in the back of the minds of Giant fans and these Giants, they know their chances are very limited. Here's Tito Fuentes. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Fuentes switch hitter batting left. 2 outs, McCormick on first. 6-8, switch hitter batting left, fly to center, should end the inning. Ivan, under it, makes the catch. Fuentes 0 for 5 today. Hunt 0 for 4. But a run on the base hit by Hart, went to second on the ground ball by Dietz, and then the clutch base hit by McCormick for his 4th run batted in, knocking in all 4 runs. Well, here's McCormick now. With a score 4-1, it will be Cannizzaro, Dean, and Kirby. Ay, look at this 176 team. Oh my Lord. Well, they had a bad year. They were the Padres. We will have a hitter for Dean, no doubt about it. Here's Cannizzaro now leading it off. We'll let him hit. McCormick, the left-hander. The wind-up and the pitch to Cannizzaro. 1-5, left-handed. That's a shot. Hit out way back into left center, rolling to the wall. It's a long way out there. Cannizzaro rounding second and comes into third with a stand-up triple. Whoa. A stand-up triple for Chris Cannizzaro. Look at that again. 1-5, right-handed, left-handed, triple 1 to 7, a 6 on the 20 die. And there's going to be a hitter for Tommy Dean, a 176 hitter. We cannot in good conscience use him. Unfortunate. It's going to be Cito Gaston. It's about the best they got because he's a right-hander, and he's about the best they got here. Believe it or not. 230 hitter. And that would raise the question of then who the hell do you use to hit for Ross? But Cito, we'll worry about that when we get to it. Cito Gaston steps into the batter's box. Padres down by 3 runs. Stranger things have happened. You know that now. Last cup of coffee. So sad that this has to end. It's been a lot of fun this morning. Okay, here's Cito Gaston now. Infield is back with a 3-run lead. Here's McCormick and the pitch to Gaston. That is a 6-10 right-handed. Ballpark slash 1. That's going to be a base hit. And Canizero scores. Again, 6-10 right-handed. Ballpark slash. Gaston right-handed. And that's a 1-16. It's a 1 on the 20 die. And that's only the second run for the Padres, but it is now a 4-2 ball game. It shows you how important that run in the ninth is. Otherwise, it would be a 1-run ball game. And there's going to be a hitter for Ross, who pitched 2 innings. Allowed a run. If the Padres come back, I believe it. I'm not sure who would get the loss here, but I'm not going to start worrying about that now. The question is, let's see who's going to hit here. With Gaston on first, and he did pinch hit in real world in this game. Actually, he played center field. He played center field. They switched outfielders. They won this game in 5-4 in real world. That's exactly what they would need to do here to win this, as they trail 4-2 now. They're down by 2. They need 3 to win it. And we're going to have to make a very, 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 very hard decision. There's no call-ups. We're going to have to make a very hard decision as to who's available when you see this. Wait till you see. You have Van Kelly, a left-hander, to go against McCormick, who is 1 hit or walk away from fatigue. You have Larry Stahl, who is a left-hander. We're not going to use him. He's a 190-something hitter. Van Kelly hit 244. Stranger things have happened. There is Sippen, who's a right-handed hitter against lefties. I don't like to really game the system, but he looks almost as good as Kelly. I think we're going to go with Sippen. It's a real tough choice. A 223 hitter versus 244, but is Walter Riniak? No. Jerry Morales? No. Boy, it's a tough call. I'm going to go with Sippen. Kathy Harden, I'm going to go with Sippen. Just sort of a what would the word be? Conventional pick to go with the right-handed hitter. It's Gaston, Cito Gaston, on first. He is a 1-15, 1-14 with a lead. He will be held, and he will not go. Okay, here's Sippen now. McCormick, 1 hit and or walk away from fatigue. With Herbal, the right-hander, warming in the bullpen. Herbal, the right-hander, warming in the bullpen. Here's Sippin. He steps in the box. Gaston on first being held. Sippin, the tying run at the plate. Here's the pitch from McCormick. That is a 1-4. Left-handed, grounds it to short B. Forcing Gaston. And now Sippin is on. He's a 1-11. We'll let him stay at first. We'll let him run because we don't have many other players. No one, there's maybe one who's better, but it's one out now. Sipping on first, Jose Arcia, the batter, a 215 hitter. Oh my Lord, that is some good coffee I've had today. 4-2 ball game. Okay, here's McCormick now, trying to stay with endurance. Sipping on first, one out, 4-2. And Arcia, the tying run at the plate. Here's the pitch. That is 6-7, right-handed, walked him. And Clyde King is coming out. It's first and second for Roberto Pena. Oh my, you want to talk about taking it to the end here. Clyde King, the manager, if I'm not mistaken, yes, Clyde King is coming out, having a talk. Happy 4th, Alex. And that's going to be it for McCormick. Oh my. McCormick has reached fatigue here in the 9th. Isn't that something? He pitched 8 1/3, and Pena will come up the winning run. A 250 hitter with N power against left-handers, but W against right-handers. McCormick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. 1, 2, walked 3, hit 1, struck out 2, and has allowed 2 thus far. And here comes Ron Herbel, who pitched in this game in Real World. Herbel, rather than Lindsay, is the choice. Don't ask me why, Kathy Harden. Lindsay has a slightly better ERA, but he's also a right-hander. He has a 3.64 ERA, but it's Clyde King, Kathy Harden, making the call here. Herbel taking his warm-ups now. A double play and the game is over. It's Arcia on first, Sippin on second, and Roberto Pena coming up to the plate. Herbel is ready now. 4-2. Pena, the winning run at the plate. Got a home run on his card. 2-8, 1-4. It's over. Here's the pitch to Pena. 4-11, right-handed, pops it up to short for Lanier. 2 outs. And Ollie Brown now. He has N power. Ollie has N power here. Woo! What a ball game. Thank you to all of you who were here. Oh, that's still very good coffee. Okay, 2 outs now. Brown, the winning run at the plate. Herbel, full wind from the stretch, and the pitch to Brown. 6-7, right-handed, grounded to second. This could be the game. Grounder to second X, 6-7. That's going to be Hunt, 218. Let's see if he gets to it. $218.82. It's a G2, gets to it. Let's make sure he doesn't boot it or throw it away. 610.14. E18, 14. And he throws him out, and the ball game is over. What a game, and what a great game. The final 4-2. Whoops, missed the run there. And we'll have the happy recap in just a moment. Well, the Giants beat the Padres for the second time in this three-game series by a score of 4-2. Almost some fireworks at the end there. Great game. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Kathy Harden. Bill Ivanme has left. Thank you, Joel. Thank you, Dave. I don't know if you're still here. We had some wonderful, wonderful people. Gigi, thank you, Gigi. Thank you, Dave. Quite a remarkable game, I think. The Giants hold on to win it 4-2. McCormick got tired in the ninth. Herbal came in, retired 2. The final score 4-2. The Giants were out hit by the Padres and won. The final line is San Francisco Giants 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors in this ball game. San Diego Padres 2 runs, 8 hits, no hits in this ball game. And for sure, with his 13th win, let's suggest that Mike McCormick is the star of the game, not only because he pitched 8 1/3 for the win, but he went 3 for 4 with 2 doubles and a base hit, knocking in all 4 runs. So that is quite remarkable. We'll see you later, Kathy. Later, Kathy Harden. And it's back to reality, unfortunately, folks. I'll try to stay out of trouble with my thoughts and emotions. I'm going to do definitely going to be doing I'm going to go to the store, get a little bite to eat, and then I'm going to be scheduling a My Glamorous Life broadcast a little later for tonight, I guess. And see what else I can do to stay out of trouble. It's a bittersweet victory for the Giants because they are such a good ball club. And unfortunately, the magic number is only 2 through September 23 in our 1969 replay. any combination of 2 wins or losses by the Braves and the Giants respectively, and the Braves win, clinch the National League West, and will go on to play the winner of the National League East, which it looks like it's going to be the Pirates who won, and they have a magic number of 3 now, I believe. I think it was 4 coming in. So it looks pretty inevitable. I'd like to say to you on this July 4th to my fellow United States Americans, Happy Independence Day, and to anybody else who celebrates. I'm not hyper-nationalist, but I do love the ideals and values of America, not necessarily its government, for which it stands. Stay strong, stay well, and I'll catch you all next time. This has been a broadcast of the Strat-O-Matic Network.